The final shift of game number 1. 1 minute and 10 seconds remain. Shorzy, that's your puck. That's your puck. Give your balls a tug. There we go. No, empty net. No way. Shorzy is going to the box for boarding. I don't even think I hit the guy, to be honest with you. I'm pretty sure it was my teammate in Steven Stan. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure Shorzy did not even make contact with the man. It was actually Steven Stamkos. Let's take a look. Who is that? I don't know. Is that Scheifele? I can't even tell. It's Appleton. And there it is. Steven Stamkos is the first guy to hit him. Shorzy does come in and we tag team him. Oh my God. I mean, you can't get any closer than tag teaming somebody in the corner, right? But why does Stammer get off scot-free, but Shorzy has to spend 2 in the sin bin? Like, what is that? That is just clear racism by the referees. All right, the story is set. 5 minutes left in overtime. Shorzy has 49 goals on the regular season so far, and I'm playing my former team. Win that puck battle. Oh, nice. Up to me. Shorzy gone on the breakaway to win the game. Bang! There it is. 50 goals, a game winner, and a 4-goal game against his former team here in the Utah Hockey Club, as we pick up the victory in my first game back in front of the Stormin' Mormons. Win that draw. We're not winning a lot of draws, I've noticed. Body you, bang, rebound, and Fleet. Oh no, Shorzy, he's down. Oh no, he cut into the middle of the ice, and Shorzy just got knocked off his rocker. Who was it? Oh, Devon Taves just destroyed my man. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We are live yet again, continuing the NHL career of Pekka Pasta. Now, it's been a few days. I wanted to do playoffs yesterday. Unfortunately, I was out of commission. Good news is, we're back. We're ready to go. And there is a lot riding on this playoff run. I'm an unrestricted free agent in the offseason, which means I get to go to whatever the hell team I want to. So if we don't essentially win the Stanley Cup, I'm as good as gone. Montreal, we have to have a long, deep playoff run. Otherwise, I mean, let's be honest, we're cooked. We got the Toronto Maple Leafs in round number 1, a team that we have a lot of rivalry against. Familiar foe in round number 1. Let's take a look at their team before we hop in and see who we are up against. Hawks fan, thank you for being a member for 5 entire months. Chat, if my voice sounds a little bit weird, I don't think I spoke at all yesterday. Like, not even maybe for 10 minutes, but I was a mute. All right, Toronto. They still have a Prime Matthews, 96 overall at the age of 30. William Nylander still on the roster. Honestly, it looks pretty similar. Doesn't look like they added too much. They did pick up Morgan Geekie, but in this universe, he is not a goal scorer. The dude's got 16 goals in 82 games. And he's a minus 22. McCabe, Daniel Sprong. Daniel Sprong is back in the NHL. I thought this dude was overseas. I literally thought he was in the KHL. I guess he's back. He played in Vegas and in Detroit for the past 3 seasons. But more importantly, the goaltender that we're going up against is Joseph Woll. .899 save percentage. He's got 4 shutouts in 66 games. Not even remotely close to what Pekka Pasta did. Pasta was one of the best goaltenders in the league with a .922, 4 shutties, and 34 victories. And I gotta play that good if I want this team to go far. I have a feeling, not just have a feeling, but it's been many, many years of me doing Goaltender Be a Pro where we do not simulate well in the playoffs. We just, for some reason, don't want to score. So I'm definitely going to have to be on my A game and make sure that I play good. Now, before we hop into a game, I have 5 trade points to spend. What do we put it into? Aggressiveness, no. Durability, no. Endurance. Let me get my endurance up there just to make sure that, I guess, when they get full pressure, my endurance doesn't go down as quickly. There we go. Beautiful. Will there be a Super Bowl watch party? Definitely not, no. Goaltending is a little hard. Your link expired. Really? Dude, I literally got that link 10 minutes ago. Sometimes Discord be tweaking. All right, let me generate a new link for the Discord. How do I even generate a new one? All right, I'll unpin this, and then we'll be ready to go. Chat, who is going to win the Super Bowl tonight? What time does it start? I think it's 7 Eastern, if I'm not mistaken. 7 p.m. Eastern. How's my day been? A lot better than yesterday. Yesterday I was dying. I didn't leave my bed from like 3 p.m. until early this morning when I woke up and felt a lot better. I don't know what was wrong with me. I had a sore throat. Then it wasn't even the sore throat. It was more so my body that was all fucked up. 4 p.m. MT. Brother, respectfully, nobody is living in MT. Do I still feel like shit? No, I feel much better today. I can actually talk. My throat is not sore. I feel better. All right, so we've got everything ready to go. I want to make sure my energy is good. And we are going to hop into game number 1. And hopefully, we do not get a bad sim engine. Please. Please, EA Sports. Here we go. Game 1, round 1 up against the Toronto Maple Leafs. Here we go. First period, we have the lead. Patty Kane on Joseph Woll. I'm loving that. And entering the third, we are all knotted up at 2. You're telling me Daniel Sprong is scoring goals against me? Really? Are we serious right now? Daniel Sprong is that guy? I got a hockey game today. Can you wish me good luck? Good luck, brother. Alberta is MT, 6:30 ET, so 7:30? Or no, 6:30 ET, okay. I thought that was MT. 6:30 Eastern's not bad. That seems a little bit early, I'm not gonna lie. All right, let me lock in. We got playoffs. Here we go. The playoff run has begun. Montreal starts game number 1 entering the third period, and we are all tied up at 2. Shots are 24-16 up against a Toronto team that, let's be honest, I don't think they're that good. Also, forgot to turn off the tether system. Nice. There we go. This was a team in the regular season that was only a wild card. Oh no, Willie. Back to Riley. Morgan Riley takes the shot, and right off the hop, I'm going to make my first save of the entire series. Matt Nyes tries to walk out. I make the save, hugging my post. Montreal can't get it out, though. Get it out, Caulfield, please. Nick Suzuki all the way up to Uri. 18 shots, 2 of them being goals, does not bode well for my save percentage. Uri in the slot, hands it back to our defenseman, Wayne Hudson. Montreal kind of moving it around in the offensive zone. We do need a score. That's the issue come playoff time. The continuous OT and the fact that you need your computer AI to score in the real-time games. If they don't, you're as good as dead. There's really no hope for you winning a Stanley Cup if your team can't score goals. Unless we get like a crazy sim engine where we don't need to score that often and we always have the lead entering the third period. But that really is never the case come playoff time. It really isn't. Max Domi's trying to enter that zone. I just got to be square. Handing it off to Geeky Morgan. Geeky snipes it. First shot, first goal of the postseason. And the Toronto Maple Leafs have the lead. Oh my, not off to a hot start. Was that because I dropped down in Butterfly a little bit too early, chat? Oh, I think it was. That one might have been on me. I dropped down in Butterfly here. Let me see. What is he looking at? I mean, yeah, top left is wide open. Really? I can't glove that? Why? Nah, fuck off. Someone banned in your Discord server. Okay. That is not big news. 12:10 remaining here in the third period, and we are officially down by 1. Not off to a hot starter here, round number 1. I gotta be honest, that first goal was 100% on me. I'll take blame. I'll take accountability. That's pretty much what the playoffs are all about. Remember the Cam Talbot legacy game? Devs, that was only last week, brother. Yes, of course I remember it. It was not that long ago. Bro was speaking on it like it was ancient times. It was literally a week ago. All right, the pressure is on now in Montreal, trailing by 1 in the third period. We only got 10 minutes, too. Darren Radish is going to skate that puck. Radish sifting through the neutral zone. Finds our captain, and it's a swing and a miss. Oh, my God. I can't believe the fact that EA actually promotes this game like they got great computer AI. Darren Radish can't get a shot on it. I can't even get excited. Still recovering from being sick the day prior, and I can't even get excited right now, knowing that my team is most likely not scoring a goal. Where's our forecheck? We're down by 1, and nobody's hard on the puck right now. Full pressure in the offensive zone. Can we capitalize, though? Uri doesn't get... Okay. What the hell was that deflection? Jake McCabe the other way. I cannot allow another goal. Morgan Geekie over to John Tavares. I got to stay on my feet. That was not a good... Oh, my God. If Morgan Geekie terrorizes me after scoring 16 in 82 games in the regular season, I'm going to lose my mind. Montreal, it's only one game. It's a best of 7 for a reason. First of 4. Let's all calm down and not panic. Did you just start? No, I've been live for 4 hours. Time's running out. I'm not too worried. I'll be better the longer the series goes. That was 100% on me. I slid over, and I think I slid a little bit too far. We got 2 minutes and 10 seconds to go in the third period. Can somehow Montreal... Yes, Demidov. All right. Ivan Demidov is going to have the weakest shot, possibly of all time. Final minute remaining here in the third period. You know they're going to pull me. All right, get ready, Pekka Pasta. They're going to... There it is. Go to the bench and hope for some late game heroics. Matthews, he's got tons of ice. No, Tomiak Matthews. He doesn't get the pass off. William Nylander did not pick that puck up. Here we go into the counterattack. Patty Kane entering the zone. Okay, that's a little dump and chase. Downloaded Demigod. He tries to wrap it around out front. Unfortunately, he was unable to score. And William Nylander just rips it right off the shin pads. That's good for us. Caulfield with a shot. Easy save by Joseph Wall. 15 seconds to go. Matthews skating again. Oh my God, he hit the side of the post. On an empty net is crazy. Patty Kane finding Goalie. Final 5 seconds. Goalie rips a shot. Doesn't even hit the net. And unfortunately, Montreal is going to drop game number 1 and fall down 1-0 in the series. All right, that was a shit first game. Low action, didn't get a lot of shots on either side, to be honest. And I allowed the game-winning goal. Not good. Remember the time you glitched through the net? Yes, I do. I don't even know how that was physically possible. What do I think about my Be a Pro X Factor build? I have big rig, unstoppable, and elite edges. Sounds good to me. Do you think Knobloch should get fired? I mean, not yet, no. You can't fire the guy this early. We're still in the playoff spot. He's made back-to-back cup finals. You gotta wait. If we have like a disappointing playoff run, then you have more of a reason to give him the boot. But as of right now, I don't think his seat is that hot. How's Coco? He's doing well. Hi, Pasta just joined. What's up, dude? How you doing? All right, chat. That was a bad game 1. Let's regroup and have a much better effort in game number 2. This could be the quickest stream of all time. If we get swept in the first round, I don't know what to say. All right, Montreal, I need a better sim engine entering the third period. First period, no! We're down by 2. Mikey Anderson and William Nylander. Second period, still a 2-0 lead, and things are not looking good for the Habitants. All right, I guess EA is just going to do this to me then. See what I mean, Chad? It seems like the playoff sim engine is just completely different compared to the regular season. It's always the same. We just never score. No matter how good of an offensive team we have, we just don't score. All right, this is a massive third period. We're down by 2. I cannot allow a single goal. And unfortunately, I got to sit here and try to watch the computer AI try to muster up a goal in this third period. Nick Suzuki. He's going to enter that zone. Suzuki's taking his time, finding Caulfield, who doesn't even get a shot on net. I got to score a goalie goal? I'll try. I will try to score a goaltender goal. Unfortunately, I don't think that's going to happen, though. Please save my Canadians. I'm trying, chat. Past is a new Connor Hellebuck. Don't disrespect me like that, dude. That is insanely disrespectful. 17:45. Nylander finding Carlo. Easy save there by Pekka. Uh-oh. Handing in the middle. No! William Nylander. His second of the game. I don't even know how he picked that up. Oh, this has not been a good start to the live stream. I'm kind of all over my... Yeah, I'm a little bit all over my crease right now, and that's just a beautiful pass. How is William Nylander wide open, and why am I hugging the opposite post? This is fucking embarrassing. Oh. They just allow a guy to be wide open, literally in the blue paint. Lock in, it's the playoffs. Brother, I'm locked in. I really don't even know what to say. I mean, not much I could do there. William Nylander was wide open, literally in the blue paint. The dude was in my crease, and somehow not a single defenseman was cross-checking him, trying to move him, trying to do anything. And unfortunately, I was not in the right place at the right time. We got 14:30 left to play. Oh, things are not looking too hot. Matthews trying to take a slap shot. That's not his specialty, though. Riley takes a shot. Pekka's going to make the save. Play the puck. I might as well at this point. We're down by 3. It is looking pretty unrealistic to expect a comeback in the third period. Down by 3 is a lot for the computers. Caden Goalie, you got some space. Dude, we literally cannot even get a shot right now. How am I supposed to actually have faith in this hockey team if we can't even get a shot? Yarncroc finding Domi, and there we go. Easy save by Pekka Pasta. Too bad I couldn't make a save on Willie. Shots are 26-24, and I've allowed 3 goals in the hockey game. My stats are going to look atrocious. Oh, man. Montreal, what are we doing? Kelly Yarncroc in. Big save, Pekka. There we go. Maybe that is the turn of the series. Get some momentum on our side. Your goaltender's made a big save. Cue the comeback right now. Probably not. 7:20 left to play. Geeky enters the zone. Can't get a shot on me. There's a rebound. There's a juicy-ass rebound. Get on that, boys. Oh, man. If we could get one, we might be back in the game. There we go. We get a shot on net. Nick Suzuki tries to walk out of the corner. Gets it poked off. Oh, for fuck's sake. That is so bad, dude. The players look like 18-wheelers when they try to turn. They really have trouble turning. McCabe with a shot. Easy save. I'm going to play that puck. Might as well at this point. We got 4 minutes to go. I'm sure I'll probably get pulled in the final minute, even though we're down by 3. Does your contract expire after the playoffs? Yes. I'm an unrestricted free agent, chat, so a lot riding on this playoff run. Can't blame Pasta, even though your team hasn't scored yet. Yeah. It's hard to blame the goaltender when your team has not scored a single goal in the hockey game. Now, you could say the last goal is my fault. Fair. But the Montreal Canadiens have not been scoring enough on Joseph Wall. The dude has an .899 save percentage. He hasn't been that good this season, and yet we are still struggling to get pucks by him. A minute to go. Jake Evans in, gets a shot. Not going to beat Joseph Wall, though. Oh, we have just lost both games on home ice, and now we got to actually fight for our playoff lives. Dropping the first 2 on home ice is a recipe for disaster, I'll be honest. We got to go on the road to Toronto, try to tie this series up, winning 2 in a row. It's going to be a tough challenge. Yeah, the Toronto Maple Leafs, they're just dumping it in now. Trying to kill the clock, trying to milk as much time as possible. 20 seconds to go in this third period. Get me out of Montreal. I don't want to be here anymore. Oh, this team, this franchise has not done me right at all. Nikishin will blast from... I can't even commentate. It's hard to commentate when you know you're not going to win this game. Finally, get me out of here. Big L, I'm done. This is... Why? Why did I even bother? Alright. Well, this could be a very quick series and a very quick live stream, chat. How old is Pekka Pasta? He's 21 years old. 21 years old. You should leave if you get swept. Dude, if we don't at least make the Stanley Cup Finals, I'm gone. There's no way I'm returning. No shot. All right, back-to-back disappointing games, and now we got to go on the road and try to do something here. Take it one game at a time. But fuck, not looking good. Shortest stream of all time? Maybe. All right, no time to waste. If the first period in Toronto, we got a 1-1 tie. Slavkovsky and Morgan Geeky. Second, fuck off. EA Sports quite literally has it out for me. What do you chat? What do you want me to do with this? Realistically, what do you want me to do? We're down by 3. There's not much I can do. Pats or Seahawks? I'll take the Seahawks. At least we know this live stream will not go into the Super Bowl. There is virtually no hope for the Montreal Canadiens. Down 4-1 in game number 3. Dude, this is a wild card team that we're playing. We were the best team in the Eastern Conference. I think the second best team in the entire NHL. We won our division. We are playing a wild card team in the first round, and they are absolutely spanking us. Matt Nyes with a shot. Pekka's going to make the save. 4 goals on 21 shots is crazy. I clearly have not been simulating well. And there's not really anything I can do about it. We're not scoring the real game. We're not simulating well either. It is just a recipe for disaster here in the postseason. Caulfield tries to find Suzuki. If we want to get back in the game, we got to get a quick one here. Hudson, shot, dude. That's got to be the weakest shot I've ever seen. Why is it that the other team can actually shoot hard shots on me, but our team cannot reciprocate that? $13:30 left to play in this blowout game in Toronto. Oh, dear God. Morgan Geeky, where are you going? Hug the post, Pekka Pasta. Now, I can't say I've played that fantastic because clearly I have not. But a lot of it is due to the shitty-ass sim engine in this game. Might have to record the Shoresy playoffs if you get swept. Probably not. I think one EA Sports Be a Pro playoff run for the day is probably enough. Our expectations were low for you guys, but holy, yep. I mean, I didn't have a lot of expectations either, but I thought at least I'd win a playoff series. I didn't expect the Montreal Canadiens to get swept. I mean, this is a 53-win hockey team potentially going out in 4 games in the very first round. Oh, man, I'm good as gone. If we lose in the first round, I'm done. Montreal does not deserve to have a 21-year-old superstar goaltender that they're just going to shit the bed. Who's injured? Is that Lane Hudson? Oh, Lane Hudson. Should have drank more milk, buddy. Maybe your bones would have been a little bit stronger, you fucking Oh, no! It's showtime, Patty Kane! Oh, Patrick Kane, the 39-year-old, got absolutely clobbered by Chris Tanev, and that's probably a career-ending injury. Ain't no way Patty Kane's going to return from that. That dude is as good as gone. He's done, chat. How do I ask my crush out? You ask her out, brother. Welcome back, Winnipeg Jets, Pekka Pasta. Probably. That was even more egregious, though. That was a super team that I think we made the conference finals once. I can't even remember. Actually, I don't think we did. We were like a first and second round exit team. Honestly, just get this game over and done with. 4-1 lead, 5 minutes to go. No hope of coming back. These are the games in Goalie Be a Pro that are just hopeless, man. You hop in here and you know you're not getting it done. Demonov, he can't do anything in the offensive zone. This is embarrassing. The fact that we have regressed this far from being a 53-win hockey team to potentially being swept in the first round is crazy. Oh, I don't even know what to say. That's a big, juicy rebound I just gave up there. Thankfully, nobody was there to capitalize. Ivan Demonov with a shot. Oh my God, we did it. We absolutely did it. We finally got a goal, and it was possibly the luckiest goal of all time. Demonov will get his first of the series in a non-important situation where we're already down and out in the game. No chance of coming back. And that is an own goal by the Toronto Maple Leafs. Not that it'll matter. That's Kane's retirement. It is Kane's retirement. Passed about to pull a Patrick Waugh. Fuck yeah, I will. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who wins the Super Bowl? Oh, I got the Seahawks. I'll take the Seahawks. I don't honestly really care who wins, though. If the Pats win, sure. Get off the ice, please. Please get off the ice. Well, it looks like Montreal is going to pull me. We are actually going for it right now. Nick Suzuki out in front. Caulfield tried to take a shot. I don't think it registered as a shot on goal. Goalie from the blue line. Wall is going to make the save. Look at all the red sweaters here in Toronto. We know the suits are out in effect in the Air Canada Centre, but also the Habs fans. They travel well. Unfortunately, it's not been a good performance at all. The Montreal Canadiens are 25 seconds away from falling down 3-0 to a wild card team in the first round. 17 seconds to go. Caden Goalie across to Suzuki. Suzuki with a shot. Save there by the netminder. Final 10 seconds. Joseph Wall is going to cover it up. Of course he will. I should choose Detroit over the Habs. Why the Red Wings? Huge goal. Yeah, that's the cue the Chris Paul meme. We cut the lead down to 2. Final 5 seconds of the hockey game, and now the Montreal Canadiens are on the verge of getting swept and on the verge of losing their 21-year-old generational goaltender, because if we get swept, I am the fuck out of Montreal. I'm not kidding. I will burn down this entire franchise. Honestly, EA Sports is pretty lucky that I'm sick. If I actually had like full voice, I'd probably be screaming right now. Well, I have an 859 save percentage. Oh, nice. Exactly Look at this. -1 energy. I wanted to... Fuck, I can't talk. I literally can't talk. I'm not reading it. Fuck it. Want me to scream for you? Please. That's how I feel about the Oilers right now. We're on Olympic break. We're okay. Wouldn't be the first time Montreal fumbled a goalie. Oh, they had like, what, 15 years of Carey Price? They're probably going to get like 3 seasons of Pekka Pasta. This could be my final game in a Habitant jersey. Let's make it a good one, boys. Play for the Blackhawks. I don't know who I'm going to play for, chat. Wow, we're only 28 minutes in. That's insane. Absolutely insane. All right. Hopefully we can have a bit of a better sim engine here in game number 4 and not get swept. First period, we're leading 3-1. Thomas Tatar, Vladimir Tarasenko, and Tatar again. And it is an absolute stomping here in game number 4. All right, I'll take that. 5-1 lead entering the third period. I mean, I can't be too upset about that. Play for the Red Wings, chat. We're still in the playoffs right now. We technically have not been eliminated. The fact you can't talk is hilarious. So funny. So funny, I forgot to laugh. All right, a potential elimination game for the Montreal Canadiens, and surprisingly, it's going well. 5-1 lead entering the third period. I love how this happens when we're already down 3-0. Shots are 30-20 for the Habitants here in Toronto, and as long, barring an absolutely historic collapse, we are not going to lose this game, and we are not getting swept in the first round. Now, we can very well easily get eliminated still, but as long as we get a victory, I guess that could be a moral victory for the Habs, but not really. It's going to be a disappointing season regardless if we lose in the first round. Nice! All right, Matt Nye's just going to walk in and fucking snipe it on me. Nice. My goaltender has regressed all the way back down to a 70 overall. The thing is, I could not care. Chat, this is how I feel. This is literally how I feel. Oh my god. This is how I feel. How did that even go in? Average goal, Skinner let in. We're still doing the Skinner jokes, chat. You guys know he's not on Edmonton anymore. You don't have to hate. He's not the Oilers goaltender. Yeah, I don't really understand what is going on here in the playoffs. Like, I'm allowing in goals that I don't normally allow, and I just got beat by a shot there. I was square with the puck. I was ready for Matt Nyes to shoot it, and he still beat me. Even though I'm an 88 overall, those squeakers still tend to go in from time to time, and that is essentially just goalie be a pro at this point. 2 goals, 21 shots. I'm not really hoping for a good save percentage. My save percentage is absolutely garbage, and there's not really much I can do to change that. So we're just going to ride out the first round, hopefully win this game, as long as I don't collapse here. Kelly Yarncroc sending it down low. See? Why am I so slow? Tavares can't get a shot on net. This is possibly the worst gameplay I think I've ever seen. I can't go post to post. Look at me going post to post. I have the fucking X Factor on. Why am I doing that? Dude, why is my goaltender so insanely slow? 9 minutes and 20 seconds to go. Things are not looking good for the Habs. Now for this game, okay, we're going to get the victory. But Pekka, look at me going post to post. I'm going to crash out. I'm literally going to crash out. Oh, I'm looking like true Stuart Skinner out there going post to post. Dear God, man. Suzuki can't get a shot on net. 7 minutes to go. Hopefully we can get this game done and over with as quick as possible. As Pekka Pasta, maybe he's dealing with an injury. That could be a good storyline. And a good excuse, honestly. Chat, I don't know why I'm so slow moving post to post. Maybe the goalie caught your illness. He might. I have post to post on. I should not be moving that slow. It's truly embarrassing that the X Factors don't even mean anything in the game. Uh-oh. Get that out of here. Yep. I'm just going to ice the puck. I do not care. Do not worry. Do not care. Le Pekka Pasta is not a bear. Score a goalie goal. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. Maybe Pasta has playoff phobia. That's crazy. Less than 5 minutes to go here in the third period of a blowout game in Toronto. Suzuki with a shot right off the shin pads. Nice. Oh, man. I don't know if it's just me and the fact that I'm getting over an illness, but this computer AI that I'm watching, it's not making me feel very good. It's honestly making me feel worse. I can't even pretend to get excited when I have my guys just walk into the slot and essentially rip it off the shin pads every single time. Riley with a shot. Pekka's going to make that save right out of the zone. And we got a minute remaining here in this third period. Go to Utah, considering putting 100 on the Patriots tonight. I mean, Pekka Pasta's live stream will not conclude into the Super Bowl. At this rate, we're going to be done before the hour. Demidov. Finding Manji. Manji! Manji Apani. You got to bury that, buddy. 40 seconds to go. Big body Nylander. Over to Nyes. Holy fuck. I am getting picked apart right now by Matthew Nyes. Oh, his second of the night. Second of the playoff run. And who knows, man. If there's more time in this hockey game, maybe the Toronto Maple Leafs would actually make a comeback. Pekka Pasta has to be injured or something. I'm getting lit up by Matt Nyes. Oh, man. I can't even pretend to get mad, Chad. I really can't. Quinn Hughes has 7 points so far in the postseason. Can you imagine if anybody on Montreal had those numbers? There's time here. There is still time for the Toronto Maple Leafs to mount a comeback. Oh my God, I got to lock in here. Even though I'm slow moving post to post, I cannot use that as an excuse. Sprong with a shot. Pekka's going to make the save, and I am covering that one up. Oh, dear God. That's a goal he'd like to have back. It's not your fault. It's the animations. Could be the animations. Get it out, Noah Dobson. Don't waste any time, brother. We got 13 seconds to go, and we'll get a victory. At least we won't get swept. Getting swept as the higher seed and facing a wildcard team would be crazy. Redirection, Pekka will make the save, and we will have at least one more face-off. 6-5, Leafs win an OT. How do they get you on the Leafs team too? What do you mean? There we go. In game number 4, the Habs are going to pick up their very first victory of the series and keep their season alive. There we go. W's in the chat, boys. We didn't get swept. I need everybody to put a W in the chat. We did not get swept. If you guys are new here, enjoy the live streams, enjoy the videos, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and join our Discord. Tomorrow, we will be doing Shoresy's Be a Pro. That one, most likely, is going to be a lot longer than this one. But again, the season is not over. We are not dead. Teams have come back down 3-0 in series before. It's possible. I'm up to an 867 save percentage. 6-7. All right, game number 5. This is usually where EA would give me a shit sim engine entering the 3rd period, and then we lose. 867 is trash. I'm well aware, brother. I am well aware. All right, before we hop in, let me look at the other teams across the league and see how the series are going. Stat Central. Let's go to the playoff tree. So, Florida ended up sweeping Buffalo, who I believe was one of the better teams in the league. New York is up 3-1 over Ottawa. We get a 2-2 tie between the Canes and the Devils. Winnipeg actually won their playoff series somehow. Dallas got swept, or no, Dallas swept Vancouver, and then we got 2 series tied at 2. Justo, thank you for the 5.
Here we go.
No sweep, drink beer. Appreciate it, buddy. W's in the chat for Justo. Panthers could get a first-round draft pick this year if they tank. Fuck the Panthers. Take it one game at a time, one shift at a time, and hopefully one period at a time. First period, we're down by 1. Second period, we got a game. Chat, we're only down by 1. This is doable. 100% doable. Scream Leon Draisaitl. Chat, I don't think I can scream right now. I really don't think I can. Go to the Avs. Past equals empty net. All right. I'll remember all these comments when I win a Stanley Cup and a Conn Smythe. I'll remember it all. Don't worry. All right, here we are. Potentially Pekka Pasta's final game as a Montreal Canadian. If we lose, I'm gone. Down by 1 in the 3rd period. We've only scored 1 goal so far in the real-time game in this series, and it was a nothing burger goal that literally bounced off the defender. So my hopes are not too high that the Montreal Canadiens can somehow find a way to tie this game up. 18 minutes to go. Shots are 21-19. Morgan Riley's getting pinned along the wall. Oh no, who just went into the bench? This has been a truly humbling experience by the Habs. They are getting absolutely sandblasted. You know the South Park characters named Terrence and Phillip? Are those the Canadian ones? I feel like they are. I haven't watched South Park in years. So long. Right into the chest and out-dueled by Wall. Out-dueled by Wall is a little bit much. I wouldn't necessarily say I've been outplayed by Joseph Wall, but the sim engine just isn't on my side and my team's not scoring. Like, it's kind of hard to win hockey games when your team cannot score. Buffalo Bills, thank you for the $50 super chat. Remember me? Of course I do, brother. Welcome back. I appreciate it. You the GOAT. Getting a $50 donation when you're on the verge of being gentleman swept is kind of embarrassing, I'll be honest. I feel like I should be playing better. I feel like we should be winning, especially when I'm getting support like that, but ultimately, I don't have full control over what happens here in the playoffs. That's why it's that more impressive that I won a Conn Smythe trophy in NHL 25. I don't know how I got that done. New game, new year, new me. We cannot dwell on the past. We got to focus on the future. Pekka Pasta has accomplished jack shit so far 3 years in. He's got nothing to his name. Nothing to his name. "13 minutes to go. We are still down by 1 in this third period. Here come the Leafs. Domi in, takes a shot. That pass is going to redirect to the corner. We got to start spending some time in the offensive zone. We're not getting a lot of chances. I feel like Toronto's just a better team, to be honest. Oh no, broken play. I hate those broken plays. Those tend to always lead to goals. Thankfully, it did not happen this time. Andrew Mangiapane driving down low, handing it out in front, and Ivan Demidov. Why is the guy trying to take a backhander? I don't understand it. Is that going to be a registered shot? It might be. Demidov trying to walk out of the corner. Demigod. Like, genuinely, what am I watching right now? 7:45 left to play. Still down by 1. Shot. There it is. Finally, Jake Evans gets on the board with his first of the playoff series, and the Montreal Canadiens have tied this game up at 1. Did you just say Pekka won the Connie in 25? Yes, I won the Conn Smythe in NHL 25. Don't ask me how I did it, because I do not know. That's like my most impressive thing that I've done in Goalie Be a Pro. That is genuinely really, really hard to do. 25 passed. I had 2 shutouts when he clinched the first 2 cups with Colorado and Seattle. I did not know that. W facts. All right, we got ourselves a game now. All tied up. I'm feeling good. I got positivity on my side, and we got momentum on our side. Joseph Wall. How did he make that save? I think Montreal is starting to come alive. Past it was never a game. It was always a game, brother. Offensive zone draw that we end up losing. Lock in here, Pekka Pasta. You cannot allow a goal. Your team did their job. They tied the game up. No, it's Nyes. Nyes has been absolutely terrorizing me. William Nylander is going to miss the net. Nyes tries to take a short side shot. Cover it up, Pekka Pasta. Cover that puck up. If that puck even comes remotely in my vicinity, I'm covering that shit up. Uri ends up losing it. Hands it off down low. Nick Suzuki with a backhander. Joseph Wall is going to make that save and cover it up. I'm 9 years deep in goalie with no Connie. Yeah, it's tough. It's very, very tough. I might never do it again, to be honest. Like, I might actually never do it again. 2 minutes and 45 seconds to go. Matt Nyes is going to enter the zone. Pekka Pasta hugging the post. Nyes is getting pinned along the wall. Can Montreal get any offense, like, at all? Nick Suzuki's hard on the forecheck, but he can't retrieve the puck. Oh my! Vladimir Tarasenko with a big hit. Nyes with a shot. Pekka with the save. I'm playing it. Risk it for the biscuit, baby. 45 seconds to go in this third period. And the Habitants somehow tie this game up. Not tie it up. Take the lead. Oh, what am I even saying? 35 seconds to go. Domi into the zone. Hands it back. That's a bad drop pass. How do they get that back? McCabe launching. Good block there by Vladdy. Trade deadline acquisition, Vladimir Tarasenko. Caden Goalie is going to take his time, whip a shot on net, and we get an offensive zone draw with 17 seconds to go. Pasta might never win a cup. Listen, I didn't win my first Stanley Cup last year in NHL 25 until like 7 years in, I think it was. It takes time, chat. You really do got to be like a 90+ overall to simulate well. Why my nickname Pasta? Do I like Italian cuisine? I actually don't think I like Italian food. 10 seconds to go. Are we going to have our first overtime of the series? No, Matthews in. Pekka's going to make the save. 5 seconds. Kill it off, boys. Kill it off, and we are headed to overtime here in the Bell Center. All right, chat. Who is scoring the overtime winner? Drop it in the chat below. When you're sick, I have a terrible memory. Me or you? He won it in his third year with Colorado. Last year? I don't think I won it in my third year, did I? Maybe I did. Overrated Leaf player, Demidov, me, extra hockey for free, Matt Nyes. Fuck you. Matt Nyes better not score. All right. First overtime of the series with our season on the line. I have to be perfect. Otherwise, we are going home sad and most likely single, let's be honest. Cole Caulfield's in on the forecheck. Can we beat Joseph Wall? We got 1 goal so far. Actually, well, technically 2, but I'm going with 1. One of them went off the defenseman, so I'm not... No. Lock in. Morgan Riley finding Nylander. What was that? Oh, my God. William Nylander scores, and he is going to end the Montreal Canadiens season. Sad, lonely, single, unhappy, depressed. Pekka Pasta's time in Montreal is emphatically over. That was an embarrassment. Yep, that was bad. That was really, really bad. Oh, I think I gotta stop doing that. I used my joystick to slide over because I thought he was gonna take that shot right away. And look at Pekka Pasta. Holy fuck-a-moly, dude. That's so bad. That is out of character for me, too. I don't even want to watch that anymore. That is extremely out of character for me. Not my greatest goaltending performance ever, chat. How come you great in the regular season, but opposite in the playoffs? I was good in the playoffs last year. I'm blaming it on the fact that I'm sick. Confident. We'll come back stronger, baby. Free agency time. That's so embarrassing. Pasta got cooked. Listen, this is just going to make it that much sweeter when I actually win a Stanley Cup and get it done. All right, we got to go day by day. Yeah, we got to go day by day. Just to make sure I get my energy points and I upgrade my guy. 1-3-1 with an 878. Holy shit. I gotta deactivate it. Why is your income so much lower in the summer? Is it because I'm not getting paid? $50K, deactivate that. There we go, we should be good. Dang, he's broke. Not only did I get ripped in the first round, but Pekka Pasta also was broke in the offseason. You can't make this shit up. You literally can't make this shit up. The longer you take, the happier people will be when you finally get one. I mean, look at Ray Bourque. After 22 years. Pekka Pasta will have his day just like Connor McDavid. Teacher salary in the summer. Teacher salary in the summer is crazy. All right, do I got my energy? Let me upgrade my energy points. All right, let's go trade points. I want to spend all of them. Make sure I get as much as possible throughout the offseason. Pekka Pasta will have his day if he signs with the Chicago Blackhawks. The Blackhawks? I don't know about that. I do have a major decision to make, chat. Becoming a UFA 3 years in. Am I even a UFA? Yeah, there's no RFAs in Be a Pro. At least I don't think so. Canada, no. Canada. What? In Be a Pro, you don't get paid. Found that out the hard way after an $18 million contract with my goalie. I don't get paid. Why do I have a salary then? I swear, EA Sports hasn't even play test their game. There's so many broken features with Be a Pro that you could easily spot out if you just play tested it. Montreal regret ever fumbling 3 goalies. Wah, Price, and Pasta. Facts. Let's see who offers contracts first. All right. Justo, thank you for the $2 super chat. I watched Bourque get his live. Yeah, that was a long time ago. That was a very... You might be the only person in the chat to actually say that they watched that live. I meant in the summer, only during the season. Yeah, it's kind of shitty. Because then you just got to remove every single thing you equipped throughout the regular season. You got to deactivate it in the offseason. It's kind of stupid. So then your overall, in theory, will go down. Do I know that Canada is described in South Park bad? I don't care. My teacher watched Miracle on Ice live. How old is your teacher, dude? Look at this. I have... How? Can somebody explain to me how Pekka Pasta in the offseason has less than $2,000 available to him? That's embarrassing. So embarrassing. All right, chat. You guys can sit here and watch me deactivate every single feature. And you guys can thank EA Sports for creating a great system. My teacher has the craziest lore. No Canadian actually gets offended by South Park. I mean, why would we? What is there to be offended about? All right, when do I get my energy? There we go. I can put that into my trait points yet again. Hockey is like football, but on ice. You mean soccer, not football. Football. All right, I got 3 trait points. It was all the announcers talked about when the Avs won was how Bork got one right before retirement. He went out on top. That's the best way to go out, man. In pretty much any sport. No way the Dallas Stars ended up getting it done. Ugh. What a genuinely disappointing playoff run. You know what? I can't even call it a playoff run. 5-game gentleman sweep where we got absolutely belted. Suzuki had 4 points in 5 games. Juraj Slafkovsky 3. Like, nobody scored. And then to top it all off, the Vezina-level goaltender Pekka Pasta played, honestly, his worst stretch of hockey so far in the NHL. 1-3-1 record, but more importantly, an 878 GA... An 878 save percentage and a 3 goals against average. That is tough. Oh, that's bad. That's very, very bad. Shout out to the Dallas Stars. They get it done as the Toronto Maple Leafs. Very reminiscent of what happened against the Habs in 2021. They go on their little miracle run and end up losing in the Cup Finals. It should have been us, goddammit. Chat, that literally should have been us. My dog has a better save percentage than that. Honestly, I wouldn't doubt it. Connor McDavid is going to win the Ted Lindsay, the Art Ross, and the Hart Trophy. We got Kaprizov winning the Maurice Richard. Quinn Hughes, the Norris. Hughes also will take home the Conn Smythe. There it is. Pekka Pasta captures his first ever Vezina trophy at the young age of 21. And the Selke is going to end up going to Tummy Egg Matthews from the Toronto Maple Leafs. Chat, I did it. W's in the chat. W's in the chat. I'm a Vezina trophy winner. I got a Vezina in year number 3. That's the quickest I've ever won a Vezina trophy. That's crazy. I was not expecting that at all. I feel humbled. I feel very, very humbled. Do we advance a day? Yeah, let's advance a day. When is the awards? And there he is, Pekka Pasta at the age of 21, accepting his Vezina trophy. Speak of the devil. Dubs in the chat.
Ho, ho, ho.
Green Giant.
Green Giant. Uh-oh, I got a conversation. This cannot be good. Vezina Trophy, congratulations. Definitely the toughest position to play on the team, both physical and a mental game for you. How does it feel to win this trophy? Considering the fact we got blown out in the first round, I'm not too happy, but we're going to go teammate likability, and we'll also get 2 trait points. Buffalo Bills, holy shit, coming in hot with a $50 dono. Are you going to watch the Super Bowl? Of course. I'll probably get some food, sit back, relax, edit my video while I watch the Super Bowl. It'll be a fun time. Chat, who do you guys got in the Super Bowl? Seahawks or Pats? Then he revealed he's not re-signing with Montreal. Goalie glory. Pasta wins Vezina Trophy in his 3rd season. In his 3rd season is crazy. I can't lie. That's the quickest I've ever won a Vezina Trophy. So it looks like I'm actually improving. 3 years in, I get a Vezina. W. Pats, Seahawks. Everybody putting Pats in the chat, huh? Pretty sure you get the Vezina in your 3rd year no matter what? No. Definitely not, no. Okay, I do not want to go... I'll go all the way up to June 30th. Chat, how many days in June? It's 30, right? There's 30 days in June? I think so. The Philadelphia Flyers are going to end up... Philly will end up winning the draft lottery. We got Calgary 2nd, Boston 3rd. God damn, the Bruins fell from 1st to 3rd. Very reminiscent on the 2017 Colorado Avalanche. My coach put $300 on USA bombing Iran. All right. Did not need to know that. 30. Sky Fox says 32. Yeah, there's definitely not 32 days in the month of June. Welcome to the Blackhawks, Pekka Pasta. All right, we'll get up to like the 25th. I'm scared, chat. Are you guys sure there's 30 days in June? I don't want to go too far. 30? All right, you guys are saying 30. I'm going to trust you guys. And you're not putting me on the wrong path. Thinking of putting 100 on the Pats. You think the Patriots got it? I think it's going to be a close game. Don't sleep on the Seahawks, chat. They've kind of gone under the radar basically the entire season. All right, I'm not going to spend any of that. No, I didn't mean to do this. Fuck! Well, well, well. Avs already have a goalie passed and needs to go to a team that can score but needs a goalie. Yeah. April 26th. I have a feeling that's the end of the playoff run. Come to Chicago. Let's go, Hawks. I feel like I just simulated all that way for nothing. Oh my god.
Ho, ho, ho.
Green Giant.
All right, chat. I'm gonna call it there. I'm not sitting through that again. I'll do it probably tomorrow or the next day. If you didn't already, make sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel. We will be live tomorrow with Shorzy's playoff run. It'll be a fun one in Colorado. The Avs are the odds-on favorites to win the Stanley Cup, so hopefully we can have some good positivity tomorrow. Have fun watching the Super Bowl tonight. Join our Discord. I'll be in there talking about it. We'll be back tomorrow, probably 6 p.m. Eastern. 6 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. Live stream, Shorzy, playoffs. Be there, be square. And until next time, don't be silly, wrap your willy.